Nearly 47% of Pakistan's population is comprised of children under 18. It means we are having a young and energetic generation all set to serve the country and the world. The situation of their rights, however, is not satisfactory. Pakistan unfortunately languishes at bottom of the chart when it comes to child rights. More than 10 children are reported in media to have been sexually abused every day. Nearly 1.5 million are living or working in the streets. With 10 million boys and 15 million girls out of schools and approximately 12 million children involved in labor, what worse can we ask for? In a dire situation of child rights movement emerges as one of the strategic initiatives to turn the tables.
The movement was created to have an umbrella network or coalition of all the organizations who are working for child rights in Pakistan. So to join forces and have joint advocacy to come up with changes at the policy level for the broader group of children.
Its objective is to create an enabling environment for children through collective advocacy on child rights issues.
Save the Children in Pakistan is working closely with the child rights movement and supporting child rights movement to build their capacity to do the budget analysis, to voice for the allocation of resources for children, to do the advocacy for the legislation, its implementation mechanisms, and allocation of resources. We also respect autonomy of the independent network. So Save the Children role is to support, facilitate, and build the capacity of the member organization. Save the Children has experienced, while working with the members of child rights movement, that how they adopted right-based approach for the promotion of child rights in Pakistan. So currently we are devising strategies to support child rights movement for the meaningful children's participation.
And the movement is inching towards the fulfillment of this vital goal. Starting from submitting alternative reports to the UN Committee on the Rights of the Child twice, and during the Universal Periodic Review process, Child Rights Movement did solid efforts for a stronger legislation and implementation of existing laws in capital and all 4 provinces.
Child Rights Movement Pakistan has played a vital role for the implementation of, for the enactment of pending bills, and even if we talk about the implementation, then we have played our role in raising voice for budgetary allocation. Child Rights Movement responded efficiently to the 18th Amendment, which is the devolution of powers to the provinces.
The movement created an active participation of civil society and brought all the actors together on a single forum. The movement holds another credit of raising awareness on child rights at a large scale.
मैंने असेंबली के फ्लोर पे हर किस्म के इश्यूज़ पे बात सुनी थी, मगर चाइल्ड राइट्स के हवाले से मैंने एक दफ़ा भी असेंबली के फ्लोर पे किसी ने ना कोई क्वेश्चन रेज़ किया, ना कोई रेजोल्यूशन आई। तो मैं समझती हूँ कि इस मूवमेंट ने एक बड़ा पॉजिटिव रोल प्ले किया है कि जिस तरीके से ये पार्लियामेंटेरियन से कांटेक्ट में रहते हैं और जो करंट इश्यूज़ होते हैं उनके बारे में हम लोगों को अपडेट भी करते हैं और सेंसिटाइज भी करते हैं। तो अब अगर आप देखें तो असेंबली पे अक्सर असेंबली के फ्लोर पे जो है वो चाइल्ड राइट्स के ऊपर बात हो रही होती है।
So it's been 3 years I've been working with them, raising a lot of issues and finding out the real situation about children in Pakistan. And when they gave us the data, it was quite alarming to find out the data. What I did as a member of parliament, that I wrote certain questions, keeping in mind the situation and keeping in mind the knowledge they provided us. And when I kept those things in mind, I formulated questions and I submitted it in the assembly to find out what the real thing is and what the steps the government is taking about them.
जैसे तालीमी इमरजेंसी लगी है, तो मैं तो समझती हूँ चाइल्ड राइट मूवमेंट के ऊपर भी एक काम के लिए सूबे में इमरजेंसी लगनी चाहिए ताकि हम बच्चों के हुकूक पर काम कर सकें। तो एक तो कानून साजी जब तक नहीं होगी और सज़ा और जज़ा का जब तक निज़ाम नहीं आएगा तो हम लोगों को जो है वो सही रास्ते की तरफ मुश्किल से ले जा पाते हैं। दूसरी जो है वो हमारे यहाँ जो CPUs हैं या दारुल बनात हैं जहाँ बच्चे रहते हैं और उसमें डिसेबल बच्चे भी हैं, मेरे RC MSc भी हैं हमारे, उसका बजट हमने कई गुना ज़्यादा बढ़ा दिया।
Child Rights Movement, CRM, implemented the classic strategy of strong civil society advocacy, monitoring and working collectively towards a common goal. And it worked really well.
ये इतना बड़ा काम है कि अगर हम चाहें भी कि गवर्नमेंट प्योरली अपने वसाइल से करे तो वो शायद नहीं मुमकिन हो सकेगा कि हमारा एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड अरेंजमेंट है कि हम NGOs को साथ लेके चलते हैं और अभी हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा NGO सेक्टर से मिल के हम काम करें. गवर्नमेंट इज़ वेरी मच वेलकमिंग एज फार एज NGOs आर कंसर्न. ये हमारा पहले भी ये अरेंजमेंट इस तरह का है और अब हम इसमें और ज़्यादा काम कर रहे हैं.
The extensive efforts of child rights movement have produced several notable results. Enactment of Criminal Laws Amendment Act 2016, Balochistan Child Welfare and Protection Bill 2016, increased budget of Child Protection and Welfare Bureau, Sindh Child Marriages Restraint Act, notification of Sindh Child Protection Authority, and allocation of funds for Sindh Child Protection Authority for the first time. The Punjab Restriction of Employment of Children Ordinance 2016, the Protection of Breastfeeding and Child Nutrition Breastfeeding Act 2015 in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, parliamentary debates on child rights, incorporation of child rights in syllabi of 2 universities are some of many accomplishments child rights movement is proud of. Concluding observations and recommendations are mainly focused on the legislative development to secure certain rights of children, including prohibition of child labor, corporal punishment, and early marriages. State Party is recommended to enhance investment in children by allocating more public money in federal and provincial budgets. Much has been achieved, yet there is a lot more to do. With a clear intention and high spirit, child rights movement stays focused on its aim to eradicate the widespread violence, abuse, neglect, and exploitation of children, and eradicate this all from its roots.